Welcome to the Bad Boy Alters. We're down at Fremont Drag Strip and it's 1966. And it's the Walker and Geary car out to make a timed run for a big fuel altered meet. Anaheim Speed Engineers, Leon Fitzgerald, small block Chevy out of Southern California. The Higley and Hubbard car out of LA. Here's Jesse Perkins' car out of the San Francisco Bay Area. The Old Juggers Racing Team, one of your early AA fuel altereds. A Sacramento-based car, Fred Sorensen, the original Warlock. Here comes Fred Cerruti's Quality Auto out of the Bay Area. This was the fastest fuel altered in those days. Dale Emery driving Rich Blasco's Pure Hell. It's the Burkholder brothers out of Sacramento area. Harry Burkholder driving. Thomas and Pritchard catches Burkholder in the light. Higley and Hubbard gets the jump on Quality Auto, but he has to shut down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fred Sorensen gets squirrely as Thomas and Pritchard moves out ahead. Pure Hell outruns Walker and Geary. In the final, Pure Hell goes on to win and the Thomas Pritchard car shuts down. Let's take a look at the popular Fiat altereds. Pure Hell on a bonsai run loses control and hits the water ditch on the other side of the track. Dale Emery's head is under the water a few seconds, but gets out of the car unhurt. The car's in bad shape, but he will be back. Sorensen's Warlock. Wheel stands and smoky, squirrely runs could be expected from Phil Alter's. Steve Woods, AA fuel altered Anglia. This is not a gasser. Shades of Willie Borsch. Pure hell at Kingdom Drag Strip Lodi, having wheelie problems. The legendary Marcellus and Borsch, Wild Willie Borsch driving. Rich Guasco's Pure Hell will match race Leon Fitzgerald's Pure Heaven car, 1967 Fremont Raceway. From Anaheim, Pure Heaven 2. Pure Hell on the right, Pure Heaven on the left. Pure Hell wins this one in a close race. That's a good name for a fuel altered. Indecision. Let's watch him in the lights. Pure Hell with a new Hemi Chrysler engine gets ready to make a qualifying pass against Gary Cochran's Top Fuel Dragster. Rich Guasco and famous photographer Steve Reyes is standing by. Let's look at the exciting Bantam body cars in the smaller categories. fuel altereds down at Fremont, 1968. Way, Holben, Okazaki. Bowers, Paris, and Reed, mother-in-law. Dave Huff's Nanook. The Stone T. Other cars out to qualify will be Pippins and Green and the Bad News Fiat. Race fans and a very young Jamie and Janice Jackson await the arrival of the Blue Max Fuel Altered, driven by Danny Martinez. Sacramento Raceway in 1968, and some of the most famous fuel altereds in California drag racing history are here warming up their engines and making test runs. Most qualifying and eliminations were held in the evening and night, and the same is true today for these nitro-burning machines. This makes it very difficult to capture on film the wild, flame-shooting, side-by-side action of these cars. There are many stories going around today about the wild driving antics of this man, Willie Borsch. Wild Willie usually drove with one hand on the wheel and the other on the side of the car, while going sideways on a smoky run or 200 miles per hour in the lights. Here's Larry Davis's Little A Alter. Says he's going to give Harry Burkholder a bad time in his fuel altered on a qualifying pass. Harry says he'll do what? I'll race him. Harry says, we better do this quickly, boys, so he won't feel any pain. Then I can get back to the pits on time and watch Nick Otto's new Warlock make a pass. Dale the Snail Emery, gonna make pure hell smoke 'em through the lights. Back down to Fremont Raceway, and it's Terry Irvin's Axis Power. This guy really likes to smoke 'em up. And here's the bad-looking Fiat fuel altered of the Trillo brothers. I see that Fritz Rudy's got a new paint job on the Quali Auto car. Well, we know that the Warlock usually goes sideways, up in smoke, and Harry Burkholder, he's a clean-cut All-American boy who usually keeps the car halfway straight. But Willie Borsch, you never know what he's going to do. Fuel Altered fans, hold on to your seats. This bad boy tape is just beginning. Willie says, "Did you see what Harry done? The guy tried to clear the stands before I made my pass. Let me show the kid how to handle one of these cars." Let's take a look at some hot little injected altereds. Some of these cars are running on nitro. The super carrot of Hicks and Conway bounces completely off the ground on this pass. Looks like Davis and Ingram, but it's Redford and Harry out of Rancho Cordova Auto Supply. Sacramento going to be going against GW House here in a minute. And Redford and Harry gets out ahead of GW House. Dave Huff's Nanook. Huff driving, along with many other cars from Los Angeles area. The Mob, Moore, Oates, and Bradley. The Scrounger, Quality Auto, Gary Hazen's Panic, and Harry Burkholder's Peel Alter. The Mob out of Southern California, out to make a timed run. The Mob on a good smoky burnout. First time ever shots taken by the Jackson brothers. A lot of clutch smoke from the Mob, and he blows. And the Scrounger out to make a time run too. It's Gary Hazen's Panic. Gary Hazen's going to go against the Scrounger. The Scrounger one wheel up in smoke. Here comes Gary Hazen. Keeps his foot in it all the way down to 1320. And look, going to warm up the tires a little bit before going against the Mob. Harry Burkholder has a tough race coming up. Nanook. Harry Burkholder lifts the wheels part of the way down, and Dave Huff moves out ahead to win the meet. It's not over yet. They're going to meet down at Bakersfield soon. Meanwhile, Fred Cerruti blows the engine and puts a rod right to the side of the block, but gets out of the car okay. Down at Bakersfield in 1970, Mike Sullivan has a fire down below while getting ready for an upcoming event. At the event, Nanook gets a new lettering job in the pits before qualifications. With the wing over the driver's head, it's the Rat Trap, going to go against the Pure Heaven car. Takes him in the lights. Mike Sullivan's got a new paint job. Going to dust off Wild Willie Borsch. In the final round, on this slow motion shot, Harry Burkholder edges by Nanook in the lights for the win and the trophy. Here's lovely Linda Vaughn signing autographs for her fans, and a happy Harry Burkholder who took the trophy. As the sun sets, the Burkholders head home to get their new Fiat Alter ready for some action at Orange County Raceway. Long live Fuel Altered, the Blue Blazer Altered down at Orange County Raceway. The DiMatteo brothers looks and acts like pure hell. Shots taken from the tower by Brian Nixon. Let's watch the mob smack the guardrail and give the photographers a real scare. Let's keep an eye on Nanook today. The car just doesn't want to go straight. The Magnificent Seven. He wants to play tag with another field altered on this run. It's the Mag 7 car against Harry Burkholder. Let's keep an eye on the Magnificent Seven, though. Mike Sullivan's brand new paint job, the Stars and Stripes Forever. Back up the Fremont Raceway, and it's Nanook against Black Magic. Let's take a look at some of these evening shots, as well as Nanook's famous fire burnout at Sacramento Raceway. take a look at some of the famous AA Altereds of the 1970s. They look like fuel Altereds, but they run on gas. Lawson Gun AA Altered didn't quite make the show with some bad injector problems. But the Jackson Brothers has this guy as a top alcohol funny nowadays. And the Coy Martin AA Altered. This guy used to run B-gas supercharged Willys. Now he's in the altered class, and we hear he's coming back. These shots were taken around 1976. Coming up, the Badakian Brothers out of Visalia, California. Next, it's the Thunder Blunder, AA Altered. The car has a little mistake coming off the line, but he comes out of it okay. Southern California boys are back at Fremont again, 1976. Dave Huff's Nanook has been winning most of the races and eventually set the record at 618, 233 miles an hour. Other cars at the meet were the Black Magic cars, Savage Jr., the Mob, Bad Actor, the Instant T, Shrillo Brothers, and the Beaver Hunter. Unfortunately, the Beaver Hunter crashes at this meet, wipes out the car, but the driver came out of the car without any serious injury. there too, but was not able to make the eliminations. After the Savage Jr. goes sideways against the Instant T, we'll see the mob coming off a wheel stand at Bakersfield. Then the mob and the new Pure Heaven car on an evening burnout at Fremont. As we watch Richard Langston's super sharp altered in 1980, the Jackson brothers will bring you up to 1985 and some fuel altered action under the lights at Baylands Raceway. We will leave you with these words: fuel altereds forever.